Lexi, it's great to be sitting here with you today. And we are sitting in the studio, one of the studios of Reach Gospel Radio Network.
I love it.
And I've been telling you that kind of our slogan, our vibe is this: using the power of gospel music to reach this generation. That's why we call it
Reach Gospel.
Okay?
Understood.
So, why should we use the power of gospel music to reach this generation as opposed to just manufacturing great gospel music?
That's easy. Real gospel music is the good news. And no matter what form it comes in, if it's Lecrae, doing his rap, if it's Fred Hammond, Donnie, Kirk, Yolanda, me, whoever it is, Tasha Cobbs Leonard, no matter who it is, there is a certain power that God he puts upon his music.
Yeah.
And I really believe there are some times where people can come up to me and say, I listened to your song, and they get tears in their eyes, and they say it really, really helped me. And it's powerful. That's a real thing. It's as real as when people say, I wanted to kill myself. It's as real, but in the opposite direction. Gospel music, it's one of my favorite genres. I listen to everything. I listen to hip hop. I listen to country. I listen to R&B. I listen to a lot of things, but nothing will touch my soul like gospel music. And that's why your station, that's why it's so important, because it helps people. It pulls them out of darkness. It pulls them out of that crazy place. And a lot of times we may not have strength to do it on our own. And sometimes we need to hear in song that God is able, that he's still there, he still cares, whatever the message is. We need that to pull us and carry us in that moment.
Why should people support the Reach Gospel Radio Network? Because we are listener supported. We don't do the 8 to 11 minute commercial breaks. We don't do that here. Instead of that, Lexi, how cool is this? Like, if you listen to us for more than an hour, you're going to feel our programming clock. You're going to get all the bang and great music that you love.
Yeah.
But when we go to a break, you make it a business that we call a business impact partner. But we don't go to the raw 8 to 10, bam, raw commercials. Raw. And then we do 1 to 2 minute features. Like, I'll do this thing called the Reach Moment.
Okay.
And I'll say, hi, this is Steve here. I want to talk to you for the next 60 seconds on how to exit depression. Number 1.
Nice.
Number 2. Number 3. Always a scripture there. Get it done in about 57, 58 seconds. Back to a liner. Back to the great music. Then we'll go a little bit longer. We'll take a break and do maybe a 2 minute feature by Dr. Tony Evans or something.
Nice.
Back, so we give you a little bit of word. We do this thing called the soul hydration verse. So we'll get all these different people to read just a verse.
Okay.
So instead of just always a sweeper or an ID, always worried about our brand, we'll brand you from time to time.
Yeah.
But we put the word in between the music. They just read it in, out, on their way.
Yeah.
How does that feel to you for something a little bit different for gospel radio, that approach?
It's invaluable. It's invaluable. I've never heard of that.
Okay.
That's something new. It's something fresh. I love it. You're constantly being hydrated, as you put it, with the word, encouragement. And that is so needed. And so you got gospel, you got inspiration. Gospel, inspiration, and it never stops. So it's just a constant cycle of gospel music, which is inspiration in itself. And then the inspired spoken word, from the Bible. Man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Okay.
And so it's important that people support that, because if anybody is getting helped in any way, you definitely want to support what's helping you. That's it, and that's all.
Yeah.
You have to support what's helping you get through the day. If you turn on Reach Gospel and it's blessing you and you want to turn to it again daily, you have to give to it. You have to support it so that it can stay on the air. I have to give to what makes me happy. Because we're constantly giving money or giving things to things that don't make us a better person, or don't encourage us, or discourage us, or take away from us.
That's true.
We constantly pour money into that. But the very thing that brings us hope, that brings light, that chases away the darkness, you gotta support that. You gotta give to that. You got to make that bigger, make that larger. That means tell a friend, go to work. Say, hey, man, you need to turn on Reach Gospel. Hey, tell your other friend, hey, man, if you got an extra $5, call them and support them with that. We're not talking about hundreds and hundreds. If you have it, that's fine. But the more people who listen, the more people who give, man, this thing will take, it'll take the world by storm. You have to support what supports you.
Oh, that's a good word.
That just came to me. You have to support what supports you. And if anybody is under the sound of my voice and Reach Gospel is supporting your spirit, supporting your soul, supporting your mindset, letting you know every day that God is able, that he's with you, he's never going to leave you, he won't forsake you, you have to give to that. You must.
Yes,
People
Jesus.
these days, they don't have any hope. They trying to get up out of here. They talking about killing themselves. If your word has inspired me, I have to give to that. Period. There's no other way to look at it. I don't even think about it. Support. Done. Here's my $20. Here's my $50. Here's my $100. I got it to give because every day I listen to Reach Gospel and it's blessing me. Oh, come on, man. It's not even a thought. It's not even a thought.
Powerful, Lexi.
Yeah.
Powerful.
It's a real deal.
Give to what blesses you.
Got to.
Give to what blesses
Support what supports you.
you. Lexi.
Period.